What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are back on the industry's most wanted podcast, live and direct, right here in ATL. Listen, we still got Florida checking in today, man. What's going on with you, fam?
I'm good. You know, I'm vibing.
Oh, you let the hair down. I see you. There you go. Shake it for me one time. That's what I'm talking about. Introduce yourself.
I'm Alert from the Lakes, Lily, Florida, but also known as Markley. Shout out to Lily, you know.
It's nice to meet you. Give me some love. Boom. Thank you for being here today. You guys have brought some really positive energy and vibes through here today, and I appreciate that, man. So, you know, just like anybody else that I ever have these conversations with, I want people to, you know, understand your journey because it's important. I think that as a musician or an actor or things of that nature, people really want to know, like, where you came from, how you came up, how you got to where you're at right now. You know, so take us back a little bit, you know, and tell us, you know, a little bit about your journey of, you know, before music. What were you into?
I mean, before music, I was playing football.
Okay. Was you fast?
Not really fast, but I could keep up with like a majority of the people.
I got you. Okay. Was that a passion for you, or was it something you did because, like, that's what maybe your mom wanted you to do?
At once, I did really enjoy football, you know. I had dreams of going to the NFL, but
Okay.
you know, you just got to be realistic with yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And football is a very fun sport, you know. I think football is great for anyone.
What changed for you that, you know, you took a different route?
Well, what happened was I was in college in Nebraska, about to play college football, and I was listening to the radio. You know that one song that's by a guy named Amino, and Anime's like, that thing, Chuck is fun as fuck. Oh, so, you know that dude?
Yes.
Yeah, that's sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sorry as fuck. But so I felt like I could make a better song than that.
Right.
You know? And I always like to be, you know, competitive.
Of course.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Especially when you hear music like that that's just like whack and it's on radio, you're like, bruh, like, if he can do it, I know for sure I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you use that as motivation. You know, so at about what age did you start, you know, writing or rapping or start doing music?
I started making music back in middle school.
Okay.
You know.
So like early teenage years, somewhere in there. I got you. You know, how was it for you? Because, you know, at that age, you ain't got your own bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to depend on other people to fund stuff or whatever. You know, like,
I mean,
how were you getting by back then doing music?
well, music, you can always make $1 off music, whether it's songwriting or making the music itself, the beats, anything like that. So me back then, you know, I just did whatever I had to do, you know. In the streets, you know, you gotta
make it happen. I get it.
I mean, some shit.
No, you gotta get too deep into it. So besides, you know, being an artist, do you do other things within the music industry? Because a lot of artists are now learning how to record themselves or make their own beats. Do you do any of that stuff?
I mean, I'm working more on songwriting.
Okay,
you know,
that's a big business.
And I'm trying to learn like instruments to play. So if I have to make a beat, I know how to do it. You know?
What would be like if you could really master an instrument? What would it be?
The piano.
Okay, you want to play them keys?
Yeah.
Get your little Stevie Wonder on.
Yeah, that shit be hard.
Nah, that's dope. Who would you love to do a collab with? Like, what other artists would you love to collab with?
I mean, if I were to get lucky, and Young Thug, No Cap, Rollo Rodriguez, no boys.
Yeah, listen, I think Thug is one of the dopest artists out there. And you know what? He's a humble dude too. When I first moved to Atlanta, my first hosting gig was at Magic City, right?
Yeah.
You know, strip clubs are heavy out here. And I used to host every Tuesday at Magic City, and Thug used to come in there, and a lot of times he'd be by himself, just in there chilling. And I respected that so much. Like, he wasn't in there on no Hollywood stuff, or, you know, he was just in there just chilling, you know what I'm saying? And he's got good music too. So big shout out to Young Thug. What are some of the things that you've been doing along your music journey to help campaign yourself? Because, you know, you got to market yourself. What are some of the things you've been doing?
I mean, I've been messing around with Spotify.
Okay.
Been trying to see how I could hop on playlists. And then I've been listening to certain artists, and I've been working with engineers to try to peak my sound or Make it as
Yeah.
close as
Perfect
possible,
your
you know what I
sound.
mean? Yeah.
Absolutely. Because throughout your journey, your sound's going to change, right?
Yes.
If you go back and listen to some of the first music you did, I bet you it sounds different than what you're putting out right now,
Way
right?
different, yeah.
Because you elevate.
Yes.
You talked about instruments earlier. Your voice is an instrument, right? Because you can create different sounds with your voice, and that's what you're supposed to do with music. You don't want to put your music out and everything sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
You know, you got to experiment with your voice and make different sounds and different cadences and all that. Like, that's what you got to do. Same thing that we talked to Breezy about, Breezy Bars. Like, when it comes to production, man, like, what interests you? Some people like more melodic stuff. Some people like them 808s. You know, what catches your attention when it comes to production?
I like the melodies.
You like the melodies?
Yeah, the melodic stuff. Like,
Yeah. So let me hear a little something from you. Give me a little melodic something. We gonna do it for me?
oh, like what you want to hear?
I mean, whatever you want to give me. I'm
Like,
listening.
You know, like most artists, when they be making the songs, they be doing the little, yeah, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty much it.
I
That's
got
a lot.
you. Okay. So, but you're. I like the fact that you don't mind experimenting with sounds
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that Atlanta sound. Yeah, I think them boys are nice out there. And
Yeah.
I would love to get up to the top with them and possibly even compete with them. Hope to pray to make a couple of number ones.
There you
And,
go.
know, and just like we got the little events, not all of them, just the real ones.
No, for real. Yeah, you got to be mindful
Yeah.
because there's a lot of fugazi stuff out there, so you don't
Oh,
want to
no,
be
no,
involved
no.
in everything. You know what I'm saying?
You can't fake it, because all it takes is that one person to
Right.
got you.
No,
And
absolutely
you get
right.
exposed like that. You just gotta vibe.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right. So you just had to be mindful. The guys that you with today, man, how did you link up with them?
I'm in Greece. I know him since high school.
Let me have that. I'm gonna set it over here because that's that thing on keep.
Mr. Fickley's, I met him one day. I was cutting hair. All the time I got to know him.
You said you was cutting hair.
He was cutting.
Oh, he was cutting. Yeah, because I say, dang, you cut hair too.
I want to learn one day.
No, you should. You know what I'm saying? Hey, why not? If that's something you want to aspire to do, then you most definitely got to do it. You got a lot of people tuning in, tapping in. For the people who are listening in right now, your supporters, your friends, your fam, maybe some fans, what would you want to tell them in appreciation for, supporting your music?
I just, I really want to say thank you, for giving me a chance. It's been, I aim to be even better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Through the grace of the Lord.
Yes.
Everything,
Absolutely. What are some of the things that you're going to be focused on in 2022 to make yourself bigger than what you are right now?
I want to release more music.
Okay.
And after releasing more music, then I want to work on my craft. I want to learn how to make certain sounds and like a clear production.
Yeah.
I want my shit to sound like Lil Durk, Lil Baby, like Rala Rodriguez, especially him. That I think he's nice.
Yeah.
I like him.
Absolutely. If there was a big producer out there that you could get a record with, who would it be?
Honestly, nobody.
No?
Just who's ever around me, I would want them
I got you.
to go up to the top with me.
I
know
got
what
you.
I'm
That's good. You want to build with your immediate
Yeah.
team and people around
saying?
you.
Yeah, you gotta give people chances because you never know. I don't call people sorry because you never know. Today might be you. Tomorrow he'll give you 3. You gotta work
Nah,
harder.
for real. Because
Okay.
if you meet somebody and they, maybe they're not even doing as much as you,
Yeah.
but they got that work ethic, you want to work with them because they could be the next person to blow up. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
never know.
Can't sleep.
You
You
can't
can't sleep on nobody.
Absolutely.
You gotta wake up.
What would you say has been like the biggest risk that you've taken in this business that really paid off for you?
Honestly, is keeping things to myself.
Yeah.
I wish that I would. I'm working on being more professional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Put your headphones on so they can. If you put them on, I promise you're gonna understand where I'm. You better. I can. There you go.
okay. Can
There
you
you
hear me
go.
now?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So just working on being a little bit more professional.
yes,
I mean, Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. In life we have to elevate, right?
yes,
you know, honestly, like for years and years and years, like when I would do my interviews, I used to curse a lot. I had to break myself from that because to me, I'm like, in order to make yourself more marketable, you know, I had to learn to do my interviews without cursing. You know, I'm the one hosting it and conducting it. I don't need to be over here cursing all the time. It was fun, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to learn to, at a certain point in life, to like you said, make yourself more professional because it makes you more marketable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's nothing wrong with it because when I walk out the door, I cuss again. Then like Smokey said, when Diva come around, I be quiet. But when he leave, I be talking again. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. So it's just a time and a place for everything, right? You know what I'm saying? Big facts. What are you working on this year?
I have Mixed Emotions releasing February 4th. Mixed Emotions.
That's like right around the corner.
Yeah, and then after that, I want to release OG3.
Okay.
Hopefully I get a shot by, somebody.
What would be your dream goal? Like, do you want to sign with somebody or do you want to stay independent?
I want to reach to wherever the Lord will allow me to reach.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? And I want to be at the top and have my music play like Rala Rodriguez or No Cap.
Yeah.
Oh God. One even too. I was asleep on one even. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then people start fed on. I'm like, oh, this nigga.
Yeah. Dope, man. What else you got going on while you out here in the A?
Right now, I'm working on streams, and I'm also like getting in touch with like music engineers and the producers, trying to see how I could possibly. I want to shift towards like making the beats, well, producing it. Cause I know what an instrument sounds like, but I want to know how to play it.
Yeah, most definitely. In fact, right before you guys came, I had DJ Sway, the remix god here, and
oh yeah, I seen him. Follow me on the ground. He real cool.
He a good dude. But he was talking about how coming up, he's gonna have like a producer camp, because he's got a platinum records and stuff, where he's gonna be kind of helping up and coming producers or people who aspire to be a beat maker. So, maybe stay tapped in with him. Maybe something you could come back and tap into.
I don't want to make the beats. I just want to learn the production. So I can
but I think that's what they're going to be talking about. He's going to be talking about all sides of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not for nothing. It'd be good networking in the building. That's what it's all about. Have you been doing any performances?
I've actually performed like probably a year ago.
Okay. I know pandemic has been crazy.
Yeah. But after that, I've been like working, calling out and asking like venues and getting emails and stuff.
You
gotta interact with me and stuff.
You have to figure out other ways to keep yourself busy.
Yeah, obviously.
Social media, of course, is a big one. You know what I'm saying? You got to engage with people on there. People that engage with you, you got to show them love back. You got people tapped in right now on your IG live. What's good, y'all? Hey, this guy right here, industry's most wanted. You dig?
I try.
No, you do. What song did you bring us today?
Well, it's a new single because the original was It Cursed a Lot,
and this one is the Mixed Emotion. So this is the one that's coming out in a couple days.
Yeah, February 4th.
Who produced this one?
Curious Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is going to be on all the digital platforms.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm still practicing that. That's dope, man. The name of the song, so without people hearing it, it says Mixed Emotions, which could resonate with a lot of people. What were you going through, or what was on your mind when you put this song together?
I was just saying some real shit. I just feel like the people should listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So y'all get ready. It's coming out in the next few days everywhere. You dig? So we about to get into this record and check it out. Anything else you got on the way? Merch? Your bro over here got a book on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like anything else you got coming up that you want to let people know about?
Well, I have a couple of shirts that I'm working on. Like I want to kind of steer towards like the creative side of designer style. I like people's style. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I want to make my own, or
So you come up with the concept for it?
Yeah. I could draw a little bit.
I was just gonna ask you, do you draw?
Yeah, I could draw a little
that's
bit.
dope.
I could try. I try.
No, you do. You do.
You gotta try. You gotta try.
Yeah, 'cause
try makes you money.
Nah, for
Not doing
real.
anything doesn't.
Not taking risks don't get you. You gotta take them risks, man. That's what life is about. You know.
I almost said no to not coming, but I was like, we're in Atlanta.
You
know
gotta
what I'm
come
saying?
to ATL.
Yeah, you know.
If you're
I
an
gotta see
artist, you
Atlanta.
gotta come to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, nah, I can't flag on this. Let me come. Let me come.
For real, for real. Well, we about to get into this record. Of course, always we gotta close it out with 3 things. Number 1 being tell everybody where they can follow you, keep up with you.
You follow me on the ground. You go. I don't have a Facebook. Just follow me on the ground. You know, Alert from the Lakes with 3 S's.
So that's what's up, man. Who you want to shout out to?
First of all, I want to shout out, my mother. Even though she passed away, I know she's always watching over me.
She sure is. She here with you right now.
My family members, all my friends, anyone who's like, okay, I'm gonna play this nigga song today.
Yeah, most definitely.
I really
Anybody that's
appreciate
supporting
that.
the movement, because that's one of the hardest things to do as an artist is to get people to support you.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Peekles, it's Rick Glass.
Shout out to the whole team.
Reed, shout out to a lot of people, shout out to Lily,
Most
'Cause
definitely.
the boys trying. Music, has kept a lot of children off the streets and out of trouble,
Facts. Absolutely. It's definitely been a way out for a lot of people.
It's not just sports.
No.
Somebody's gonna make it in music and open that door. And
Absolutely
I
correct.
hope to be the one too. You know what I'm saying?
Last but not least, man, we are live and direct on the industry's most wanted podcast, right?
Yes,
So I got to know what makes you the industry's most wanted.
I'm real. I'm myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't aim to be nobody. I just aim to be better.
Yeah.
And, I'm just
Just being authentic. You being yourself.
myself. That's live.
Yeah. That's what
I want my music up there with them boys.
I know that's
they
right.
speaking. I'm speaking too.
Got something to say.
Yeah.
Well, man, listen, give me some more love. Boom. Appreciate y'all coming through today. Y'all brought them good vibes. So we about to get into this record. Go ahead and introduce it for me.
It's Alert from the Lakes, and you're tuning into one of the hottest stations, one of the hottest singles. Well, it's up there with one of the hottest singers. Mixed Emotions.
It's one of the hottest records ever, y'all. I'm
OG3
going to say it
is
for
OG3
you.
is just cussing. This one's slide. It's slide.
Word. Well, we about to get into it, y'all, man. Thank you, everybody who tuned in, tapped in. Let's go.
Your industry's most wanted.
Just know if I kissed her, she had more water than a fire hydrant. And a cougar bitch, she was 32, I made her run like Edrin. Don't care what he showed, just no contestants still get laminated. Don't know what they did on paper, I pray your charge ain't laminated. My ex remind me of food joints, another in and out. My verse is meant for repeat, my shit all eat on drown. Y'all hoes away at every church, I called Nita Brown. Lil' baby been scamming every time they ask I'm social now. Y'all niggas weird, this the Instagram, you hard and sweet. Feel like Blake, I could get style, still want RIP. She tried to make me wonder, but I can see I'm not no star. Big 4 on her head and she was pretty, but you're far from her. Put my dog on a leash, don't go stupid, I'll be down and let you play. The whole block knew a Michael who could tag his son. I was in be on last week, say you couldn't get it up. Somebody go grab him, he just a number, I'm really Michael V. Before you throw a verses, make sure you can rap a nigga.